What if I told you the earthquakes on the West Coast was coming from Levi feeding and the digestive tract working? Would you believe me? Nah, let's talk about it.
So if we look at this diagram of a snake's anatomy, you can see the trachea, the throat, the heart, and then we get to the lungs and the stomach area, all right? Then small intestine, large intestine, anus, right there, anus. Now, if you look at this serpent, here's the head, cobra-like, and it comes around, all right? And watch how it gets pretty big there, keeps on going up. Remember, people, this is a serpent, all right? That's it. It's a large serpent. Here's the tail. Comes on around, and you can see all of these circles where earthquakes are. This circle right here is the anus, people. This is the poop chute. You're not going to get any more earthquakes over here. They're going to all stop right there because that's the poop chute. And how do I know? Well, because right here is already pooped. But let's see this turd. Look at there. Oh. All right, and all of these is everything that this thing has eaten so far. If you look, they left a whole trail. This was a woman, there's boobs, there's breasts, that's a torso. All right, I'm gonna show you other torsos too. Look, as a trail of destruction where this thing took a nice shit and left a line of bodies. Look, the head's still separated from, these were giants too, people. In which it had already eaten. Hold on one second. See if we can get up out of there a little bit. All right. And here you go right here. Here they are. Like I said, it's been taking major dumps. Reason right here, people. As I thought this was a barb before, but it's not. Nope, that's poop. I know it sounds crazy, but nah, that's it, people. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now, on the back of a snake, you have the cloaca. That is the anus where the snake poops at. It is right on the end or near the end of the tail. Now, once again, I'm showing you this tail. All right? And this is towards the end of that tail, where the cloaca would be, right here. And I told you could follow this before where it came, and it just pooped. It left everything else behind. That's all this is. It's a whole line of it, and it runs all the way back to Hawaii, people. Look, right there. All the way back to Hawaii. That's it. Right there. And Hawaii, I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe this, but Hawaii is a oversized chicken. Remember the rooster on Moana? Go and look up a chicken, all right? I want you to go and look at your chicken head. All right, this would be his nose hole. This is the eye. This is the gobbler under the neck. And this is the one over top of the head, all right? I'm going to keep on showing you. All right, here's a wing, a little wing tip. But right here in this area is the breast of the chicken. All right? You can see a leg right here still have toes. There's still the chicken feet right there, people. That's still chicken feet. This is a drumstick right here, all right? And I know a lot of this is hard to believe. This is the feathers from the wing. They eat these things whole. Reptiles eat everything whole, but those were the feathers, and these are the bones from the other feet on the other side, right here. All right? And here's your tail. The big pretty tail on the back of your chicken, it's right there. All right, once again, there you go, people, and this is Hawaii right here. That's what you're looking at. There you go, United States, Honolulu. It looks a little different now, don't it? I know.
It's really crazy because for some, I just found out that you might just be living on some. And that's why the ground is so fertile in Honolulu and Hawaii. It's dragon. And he left a long line of it.
But once again, I told you, they're feeding. All right, food goes in. There's a trachea, the neck area, goes on down into the belly, and it keeps on rolling on through, people. is being digested as it goes on around. Keeps on coming, still being digested. We're coming on out to the tail of this thing. All right, up here, and right there is the cloaca, the poop chute. All right, that's what that is. And there was a earthquake right there, which means that was a 5.0 earthquake. And that happened this morning at 8:41. All right. So in other words, that Levi just took a big shit. And if I'm right, eventually over here near the Bering Sea, they're going to start to talk about land being popped up out there that they've never seen before. Because as you can see right now, if you follow it back around, it still has a lot more shit to go. And like I said, all that's going on right now, you guys trying to figure out how the hurricanes have started. This one right here is feeding. So he's just sucking, just like, how those humpback whales suck in water and they eat everything and spit the water back out, just eat everything. This thing is just sucking in water. When it sucks in water, it's spiraling air across the top of the ocean, okay? And those spirals turn into cyclones and excuse me. Those spirals turn into cyclones, and those cyclones get big enough and they make it over here. When they get past it, his nose area and the mouth area of it, they'll start to become hurricanes if they can pick up enough power. Coming right past the mouth area right there. All right, they're not going to be hurricanes out here, not just yet. They're usually going to develop around here where the most power is being pulled in. All right, and it's coming by, but like I said, he's going to be eating in this way, going down his throat, his body, the digestive tract, the same as a snake. All right, and I'm willing to bet that somewhere around here in this area, Los Angeles, Hollywood area, or towards Vegas, all of that area is the heart of this thing. So it's going to be a lot of energy in those areas, and it's a lot of energy harvesting, because if you're looking at the anatomy of the python, like I said, once again, it's that would definitely be in the heart area, mouth, trachea. You would have the heart area first, and then, the lungs, and we get into some more movement from food. All right? So, Los Angeles and LA and Vegas areas, probably the heart of this thing with the most energy can be harvested. But like I said, that food goes down that digestive tract. You can follow it. Look at it, man. This is it right here. The right, all of the mountains over here is the back of this thing. All right, it is fat, it's thick. You can follow it on around. Keep on following. You'll see the lines. Keep on following. And I'm telling you, it's nothing more than a digestive tract. Keep on following it till they come on around here to the snake tail. Right there. And there's the cloaca. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. But right there, the poop chute on it. And like I told you before, it's already been over here pooping. And that's all you're going to get of this. That's what you're going to get out here. You can see this over here. Like I say, look. Right there. And I don't know if you guys know what reptile crap look like, but it looks a lot like human turds. And you can see this one is that. It just hasn't eroded away to where it started exposing what was in it, the bones left behind, like this has. All right, like I said, these were once giants. These are people. These were people. All right?
Damn, I smoked too much. Overactive imagination. It's just crazy how it all fits, though. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. But, hey, like the other crazy guy said, if you're in California, leave. Don't worry. I'm showing y'all why California is going to fall off and what's going to happen and why it's going to move. Don't listen, because this is for entertainment and educational purposes only.